Hello, everybody. I have really appreciated all your efforts in putting up your introductions on our VoiceThread. Some of you have been very successful, and others are still working at it, and I understand that. You will get no credit taken off any grade whatsoever if it's a little late. It's fine. I'm just happy that you seem to be making some headway with the technology. Once you know how to do something, you know you can do it, and I know you can. And I really think it's powerful when you take on technology. And I always think if someone else can do it, I probably can do it. But I could do none of this without assistance. When I first started teaching online, I was really helpless. And little by little, I learned more and more. And like Maya Angelou says, when you know better, you do better. But thank you for that. The perseverance has been commendable, and I've enjoyed listening to you so much. I've also enjoyed your discussion board posts. Some of you are excellent writers, and you really show leadership with your ideas and your thoughts and your fearlessness of speaking up. I'm going to ask you to use that fearlessness of speaking up for this week coming, and I will show you the assignment. And I almost hate to tell you it's on VoiceThread again, but for those who have started to say, okay, I can do this, I can do this, I am thrilled. I know it's a lot different for students than it is for faculty. I can never see how you have to do this. I can only see my side of it. So anyway, here we go. I'm going to turn this around. Here we go. Here it is. It says week 3 right up there. Personal commentary, your motivations for choosing the profession. That's the assignment. Now, everything is verbal. This should connect pretty well to what Professor Heaney is assigning you, because I saw that on your syllabus for Professor Heaney, and I spoke to her about it, and she said that would really be a good icebreaker speech for them to start to talk to the class about what does it mean to have a verbal thought and how do I get it across to my audience. So here are the directions right here. And the assignment overview is this. Please follow a simple outline. I know I'm reading this to you like you can't read. Introduction. Please say your name and purpose for speaking today. So you could say, hi, I'm Lindsay. Hi, I'm Vanessa. Hi, I'm Joyce. And today I'm going to share with you my thoughts and my motivations for choosing the profession of human service. And the rest is a story. The body of this work is your story. And there's no right or wrong. It's what you want to share with us. Some of you started talking about your purposes for choosing the profession, your motivations in your introductions. So you've already, said it out loud. And when you say something out loud, it becomes more powerful. In addition to that, when you say it out loud, you start to really think through, like, am I being honest about this? Like, what am I thinking? And what you say today in September of 2021 could be very different than what you would say 3 months from now or a year from now. But right now, what are your motivations? So that honesty, fearlessness, just tell us. This is a human experience, personal experience tale. There's no one that's going to argue with you. It's what you're thinking. And each of you has a different direction. And it'd be great for your group to hear just what others are thinking. So I want you to know that this assignment is for you to think out loud just what you are going to write for Professor Heaney, but also for the others to understand that everyone may come at this from a different point of view, and no one is right and no one is wrong. And it just to have that fearlessness of conviction. At the same time, you don't have to get deeply personal. If there's some other reason why you're picking it and you don't want to share it, it's fine too. But whatever you feel comfortable sharing. All right, back to the drawing board over here. So then I say, in your body, highlight your main points, as if you're telling a story to a friend. Based on your reflections, you will probably have to brainstorm through on a piece of paper just what you're going to say to Professor Heaney and how you're going to put it together. But realize when you write something, you have to be very careful of your paragraph structure, your spelling, punctuation, and the reader could reread what you write. The reader is control of the pacing. When you speak, you do not have those tools, but you have other tools. You have the emotions in your voice, you have your pacing, rate of delivery, but make sure you slow it down, because no longer can the listener re-listen to you, although, well, in video, I guess we can. But in real time, pretend this is real time, you are in control of the pacing. And you might find that when you say it, it's a little more informal than when you write it out. And then your conclusion, thank your audience. Always thank your audience. Say thank you for listening. And if you want to sum up what you just said, go ahead. But this is such a short speech that you don't have to go through each point by point, as you might in another longer speech. 2 minutes for students who think, I can do this in 2 minutes. My introduction might be, 3 seconds, very quick. And then whatever I'm going to discuss in the body that makes it the content worthwhile for you, and then your conclusion. Now, if you don't make it to 2 minutes, send it in anyway, but don't go over 5 minutes. This is really meant to have a framework, so economy of words. And what else do I say? I say it's practice. I say it's due on September 27th, but I don't close it down until the Wednesday because of the obvious. My hand is here. The obvious. Some of us cannot get the technology that we need or the assistance we need from the Sight Lab when we think we need it. But hopefully, since this is your second VoiceThread, it won't be as difficult, because it wasn't meant to be as difficult. And I hate that it makes you crazy. And I know many of you will do it 6 or 7 times before you send it in. And hopefully you can write out yourself an outline, think it through, maybe start writing out your assignment for Professor Heaney, not reading your assignment word for word, but that would be good practice. Some students find it easier to do a written assignment on something like this, and others find it's easier to speak it. But the combination of two is really going to give you a really good, I overuse the word experience, but a really good view of what you're thinking right now. I love the assignment. I love that Professor Heaney has included your values worksheet here, and maybe this will be part of what you talk about, different values that you've discovered in yourself. And I know this is a 1 through 4 rubric that she has you working on, and I just think these are powerful. This is powerful to really examine, why do you want to go into human service? And maybe some of you have had experience in your lives with it. I know in my family, we have had social workers help out with all sorts of family situations. My mother passed away a year ago, and we had social workers that were part of hospice. I really look like a mess, don't I? I shouldn't care about what I look like. It's been a long day, but a great day today. I had a lot of Zoom meetings and a lot of stuff going on. But I was so thrilled when I came back to my office and I opened up and I saw more introduction. So keep them coming in, and I've enjoyed what you said, and I'm really looking to this assessment. And this is private information. I hope you realize that you're being trusted with people's ideas, words, their emotions. So these videos are not to be shared with anyone else but in this class. So it's as if we were in class. Privacy is important, but you can really see how precious they are, and it really is a privilege. It's a privilege. All right. Even though this video looks a fright, I'm going to have one and done. I'm sending it to you. I'm sending it to you just as it is. Thank you so much, class. You're going to hang in there. You're going to do great. You're already doing it great. Keep those discussion boards coming. This is a cool semester, and I'm really glad you're all here.